This is what I call my violin corner. And I'll actually call it my violin corner, but I needed a title for the video, and it's a corner. I got violins here. Anyhow, this is where I practice. This is where I got all the gear that I need for my violin and for my viola, and I'm going to take you for a little tour. You know, they say don't mess with Bach, but man, it's just crying out to be modernized or to be brought to the masses. Bach is so deep, it is so spiritual that people need to find it. And if it's through pop music, then so be it. I used to practice all over the place. I used to practice in the bedroom, I used to practice in the living room, sometimes in the kitchen, and I still do sometimes. You know, sometimes I'll even go in the side yard by the fountain. I wanted to create an area of my studio where I had everything at arm's reach and everything that I needed to focus and concentrate. So what I wanted to do is to set up an area. Okay, for instance, whenever I was in school, I did not vibe with the bright fluorescent lights that they had blaring down at you. It just made everything seem so sterile. This place, I like to keep the lights low, like it's a womb or a cocoon or something. So no matter if it's 110 degrees outside, blistering heat, or if it's a cloudy, miserable day, inside here, it just feels like you want to come here, like you want to spend time here. So this carpet, underneath there's a thick padding that helps ease the strain on my feet because sometimes I'm here for quite a few hours. This is my old drum throne that's been reassigned to the violin corner. I like it because it's really easy to sit for a couple minutes, yet I can stand right up and stretch my legs without ever having to stop playing. In this spaghetti mess of wires, there's a light dimmer as well as a phone charger that I keep here permanently. The other wires connect my phone to the amplifier. This metronome is also connected to the amplifier. It doubles as a tone generator so that I can tune directly to A440, further developing my ear rather than using a digital tuner. I use a bunch of music apps on my phone, but the main one is A-Tracker, which I cover in depth in my vlog number 2. Now, this is the all-important coffee spot. No morning is safe without this. So this is my main axe, my main violin that I've been using the past few years. And this bow that I've been using this, man, for like 42 years. Here's the amplifier as well as my violin case that comes in handy if I need to dash out and record a session in a different studio. Sitting on top of the amp is sheet music for 2-string quartets that I've written. No studio is complete without a music stand and a shitload of sheet music. It's pretty neat now, but whenever I'm in the thick of it, there's a good chance that I'll have music scattered all around this place. And finally, here's my utility shelf, where I keep things that I need on a regular basis. So pretty much the main things that I use here are the rosin, pitch pipe, whiteout, and a little Allen wrench that I use, and this dust off. Blow this rosin off. And I have this cool little brush that I got from Char Violins, where I can get a good deal of the rest of the rosin off. And there's also a cool pad here that I can use to get in the hard to get at places. Don't stick it under here though, because you'll snap your fingerboard. And be careful if you get one of these brushes not to knock your violin like I'm doing. And then up here I have alcohol and Windex. Windex has a little bit of alcohol in it. A light coat of Windex usually gets off any buildup rosin, and then the alcohol I only do for the strings to get the caked up rosin. The alcohol never goes on the violin because it'll take off the varnish. And then up here I have nail clippers and nail files. And up here I have just a bunch of old violin strings just in case. I should probably actually throw most of those away. What else do I have here? Just the rags that I use. These are pretty cool. They're little tabs that you can put in the music if you want to get to a certain passage really easily. So that's my little rack here. I use this stuff pretty much daily or every other day. I had a pretty awesome day today, so I am going to reward myself with a little bit of the red. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you come back and subscribe and all that jazz, because I really think I got some really cool stuff that you'll be interested in, and I enjoy doing it too.